Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about this one, my XMAXX. This is a great truck. I love this truck. I put this truck through a lot, and it's can't even say nothing really. You know what I mean? It's just the name speaks for itself. XMAXX. Like, there's something bad about it. Yeah, I'm watching Kevin. I always watch Kevin. All the other YouTubers as well. He gets a lot of info, but this is my channel about my XMAXX. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about it, show you things on it. I mean, there's a billion other channels out there that have done the same thing, but I'm doing it my way. So let's see. I love looking at it. It's just, I've wanted it for so long. I've had it for a little while, but before I got it, I've wanted it for so long. It's just crazy. I just like looking at it. All right, let's get started. Let me put you up here. Get you guys a good view from up here. Okay, it should be good. Apologize if you fall, but if not, it's okay. All right, so this is considered a 1/5 scale truck, and it's pretty big, pretty big. I mean, it's a monster, and to me, you can't get no bigger, no better, no tougher. So, I'm not a Traxxas fanboy, but this thing is a monster. So I've added these two toe links on the front. One here, one there. And I mean, that's when you want to tow it, pull it and all that, whatever. I have the light bar area right here that I do intend on putting a light bar. This body is good for bashing. I mean, it's not indestructible, obviously. They do sell indestructible ones, but just have to check it out which one it is that you want. But for these bodies, it would be better to protect the body by putting washers in between the screws where the screw in the body goes. Helps the body better. Doesn't rip when you flip it and everything. On the back, I put a couple of the washers, the big white washer spacers. And it helps. I mean, it hasn't broken on me yet. But then again, I haven't really bashed it, done too much to it. But yeah, let's see. This thing is heavy. Let's see, here we are. Has the wheelie bars. This is a good wheelie bars. You got ball bearings inside. You got to keep them clean. It's better to keep them clean and oiled up. I did WD-40 the whole chassis to make it more flexible when it jumps and everything. I kind of think I made it too flexible to where the pins come out. So I might have to order some new arms to keep them from flexing and just spray them a little. Because it did pop out on me a few times. Luckily, I did find the pins. I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal to order the pins, but the day's over when you lose things or break something. Has the stock tires. These tires are lighter than what they sell for the truck. I mean, Proline sells a pair, different ones. Different companies sell just about, to me, it's like the same, which is I do have where right here, which are these. These are Traxxas 6-pack tires, 6-pack X, and they have the same pattern. The same pattern as Proline and every other brand out there. But they're good, but they are heavier. They are definitely heavier. And they weigh the truck down, and the truck takes more hits when you use these. But they're good for traction, that's for sure. I mean, good on dirt. You can use these in the dirt if you're not doing too many big jumps. Because with these tires, the big jumps will definitely work the suspension. But they're good. Yeah, I have spares for these. I have these. I love these. You know, they balloon, not as much as I would expect them to, or I have seen. They do balloon, but I haven't had any issues with them. I haven't had any blowouts. Nothing. Haven't lost any control while using it. Good truck. With this truck I use Gens Ace batteries. Mine's are right here. 5,000 milliamp batteries. Gens Ace 4-cell. I mean, these things are amazing. They're really good. I mean, it's hard case, so to me it's more durable, lasts better. It has the Dean's connector, but I put an adapter for the Traxxas and taped it so it doesn't keep coming off and unplugging. But these are good batteries. They last a long time too, and they're very powerful. I mean, it has 50C, so I mean it's not 100, but it's 50, so it's kind of good. It's not an overburst, but it's powerful. The body is at this point the body has wear on it. It does have wear, man. It's got a few cracks here, cracks there, but the body's good, and it's you know, it is a stock Traxxas body, one of their many. But this body, the colors change in the sunlight. I see purple, gray, pink, red. It just flips as you're driving it. The color changes, which is nice. I like it. But I do plan on getting another body. I might go for the Russian body, the indestructible body. I'm not sure yet. And if I do, I'd probably get a black or a white one. More likely, I'd get a white one so I can see it from far away. I do intend on putting the lights. I drilled a couple of holes. I want to put lights in here because you can't really connect them to the body. They do have kits that you can connect to the body, but the body flies off. I mean, if you're doing some real good jumps, high jumps, the body will fly off when you do a hard impact. So that's gonna just yank the wire out. But I am gonna put some lights on the bumpers, front and the rear. I'm not gonna do too much modification because I don't have any issues with it as it is. I mean, these are RPM arms, but that was the only thing that was really replaced. Let's look on the inside. This is the latch, so this is a great system too. Just to talk about it for a second, it's a great system for the cover. Quick and easy. It's not like the other trucks where you gotta use a pin and take it all off with a pin. Yeah, I clean my body all the time. When I wash this body, I bash it, I wash it, and wipe it down, dry it, and then I spray it with WD-40 as well. Keeps it nice and clean looking. Doesn't really do anything to it. Doesn't harm it or anything, but it helps the look. Alright. This is the inside. This has a double connector with the, you can see, both sides. Locks in good. It keeps the battery in good. I have one here. See, with these batteries, because they're so big but they're good, I kind of notched out the sides on the XMAXX, right where the rock cage is, and just tuck it in, and they fit perfect. Like, it definitely locks into place. It fits and locks in. The battery doesn't slide around. Connectors never pops off. I have the double fan. Still has the stock AS, but this was a upgraded one, I want to say, from when they first came out. This is like what they fixed all the bugs and everything. It didn't burn, didn't overheat or anything. Everything worked out good. So they did a good job. And they changed the settings. They fixed it. They fixed the bugs. Let's just say. It does have the steel spur gear in there and pinion, so I haven't had any issues with it. I have to tighten my slipper clutch on it because I do hit full throttle and it does take off. It does go, but I can feel the little bit of too much slippage. It does slip. These shocks are great. This thing's held up I think they have 1,000 weight in them. They're really good. I have it all the way up like that because I was doing some heavy jumps. But yeah, this thing is, it's an absolute monster. I love it. Has the sealed in case for the ESC. All of this is just, I did change the servo. The servo, I used it and I think it kind of fried. I want to say fried because it did have a burning smell when I brought it back to me. So I did upgrade the servo. I might show that to you in a future video. I upgraded the servo, a few of the screws, the links. But I mean, I know I posted in one of my other videos that servos don't last forever, especially when you're bashing, you know, using them, putting them a lot of work. I mean, crawlers probably, because I don't have a crawler yet. I do have a mini crawler, but it's not a big crawler, so it won't really burn out or anything. But yeah, I replaced the servo. Haven't had any issues with it yet, so I mean, I'm not going to spend another $80 if that servo goes. I mean, the whole thing's upgraded. But I did buy this, which is a regular servo adapter. So I mean, you can use it for regular servos and connect it. This is the part number right here, 7749. So a lot of you may know, but this thing, you put a regular servo. I mean, you could put all metal servo in it, and then install it into where the regular servo goes. And this is just an adapter which fills in the space to the big one. So I mean, you can either use the big one or this one in a regular size servo. So I mean, I bought this just in case, so it'll help out in the future if this servo ever starts to go, or it does go. Which other one? I mean, I have in the bag, I still have another servo, but I'm not going to use it yet. I mean, let's just say I don't have to worry about dealing with the servos for a while or being without. Just break, fix it. And I do have a few other things for it, but as it goes, we'll see what happens. That's all I'm going to do to it. I mean, this has inside the wheels. I purchased this, that's second buyer. I purchased this from someone else that actually made the inserts to the inside of the wheels, which gives it more durability. Makes it stronger, so you know, you're not going to crack the rim or anything. These are red inserts, which is nice. It was a plus. Yeah, it's this thing. I'm glad. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. You know, it's a fun thing, fun truck, great hobby. This truck, I don't think will give me much problems. I do plan on doing a few more upgrades to it, like not too much because I don't want to make it too heavy. Like the rock bars on the sides, I do want to upgrade them to the red aluminum. I want to upgrade those. I'm not going to change these. I know I can, but I like these. I mean, it has the foam inside right here. You can add foam on the side. And I haven't had any issues with it locking, coming off while I'm doing jumps or anything. Probably going to, which I don't think will make it too much more heavier underneath. They have metal ones that'll go over the A-arms, over the center, over the guards, over this whole piece will be covered with metal. I do have it in my cart. I'm just debating on whether I should order it or not. I'm just, you know, conflict with myself. But I mean, I haven't had any issues with it, so I'm just gonna, for now, stick with that until I get ready to really upgrade it. You can see the red inserts all on the tires. All 4 of them have them. So, I mean, it is definitely a plus. I mean, I don't have to worry about it when I jump it. definitely not a worry. But this is a great truck. You know, it's always good to have spare parts because you never know when you're gonna need them. Don't ever underestimate when you go bashing. So like for instance, I took out my Summit and never had a problem with it. And I do have another, like I said, servo, but I also have another spare gear. Spare tires, because I mean everybody's been talking about the tires blow out, but I haven't had any issues so far. The gears as well, but I've had my Summit out a couple days ago, actually last week. Had my Summit out, and I didn't think there was going to be any issues because I've never had any issues with it before. And I grinded the spare gear. I don't know if you can see that real good, but that's what happens to them when you put a metal pinion on plastic. Grind it up. But that was the only issue. I mean, other than the servos, that's the only other issue I've ever had with any of my cars. I do have a few. I mean, I'm not going to say a lot. I do have a few. But this is my baby. This is the, like I say, monster. I'm charging up my other batteries so we can take it out. Do a little bit of bashing. Not too much heavy bashing, but good light bashing. When I do come back from bashing, I give it a wipe down, spray it like my compressor, take it, got air, spray it out, you know, clean it up. Give it a little shine, the tires, the wheels, everything, and then I put it right back on the shelf until the next time I take it out. But this truck, I mean, I can't say it enough. This truck is good. I mean, it's big and fast, and it's a monster. You can do jumps, you can do speed runs. I mean, you can drop it, keep it low, stay straight to the street, or you can keep it up high, the adjustable shocks, and jumps. I mean, you can do everything with it. You can do it with all the other trucks, any company. But to me, you can do a lot more with this one and not have to worry as much. I also replaced all 4 bearings, inside and out. The last ones I had, I kind of used them up, ran them through water. I didn't really grease them when I should have, but I learned the hard way. You know, that's a part of life. But I greased them up, replaced all 4 of them. I mean, I could have made a video showing, but there's a ton of videos out there showing how to do it. You know, just whenever something happens, I'll probably end up recording it and showing you guys, you know, how I do it. I mean, I'm not a professional. Everybody started somewhere. So, we'll see. Let's get this back together. Let's get this battery charged up. And this body on here. Love this box. This is like the best. Quick and easy. That's too. It's got a guard also. Some of them don't come with it. Some of them do. This guard right here. When you're wheeling and everything, if you don't really have a wheelie bar, it goes too high, whatever, this wears out. Not this, but the actual body wears out. But I got this bodyguard. Yeah, well, let's go do some bashing. Let's go some driving and have fun. And we'll get back to you after and see if there's any damage when we come back. Wish me luck, guys. So guys, we're back. Just came back from a little bit of Bashan, and from what I could see, it survived. I mean, I didn't do too much serious bashing, but I did enough, you know, more than I usually do. I don't baby it, but I like to make sure I take care of it. Who wants them, you know? I mean, who wants to spend money every time you go out? I mean, you're supposed to have fun with it, of course, and I did have fun with it. But who wants to spend money every time you go out? You will bash and break. I mean, yeah, it is part of it, but you always try to save as much money as you can in this hobby, because this is an expensive hobby. But real quick, I mean, eyeing it all, doesn't look like anything broke. And everything is there, everything is together. The wing shocks is good, ball joints, everything, ball bearings, everything held. Batteries are together. Just gotta take those apart for them. But everything held. So I mean, I didn't see any wear. Everything is good. Nothing's loose. Nothing's broken. Held together good. I expected it to, but things happen, you know. But that was the update. I hope you enjoyed the video. Everything is good on it. So yeah, for more, we're gonna have more. So like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, man. It's gonna be fun. We have a lot to go. See you guys next time.